Welcome to Shaunie's World. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. It's getting hot out here for a pimp with your ugly ass. They are cutting jobs. So my advice to you is if you can't stay on one, make one. But secondly, instill some of your crafts into your children because they are the ones that are going to be our future. Now I am going to show you a short clip of a 7-year-old beautiful little girl that has mastered how to cut hair, and her older sister has magically mastered how to do other hairstyles, and we have to thank the father for that. So let's roll this bean footage and we're gonna come back and go down the rabbit hole. Let's go.
Pint-sized Barbara is only 7 years old, and she sure knows how to use those clippers. Elijah Hernandez is so young, she needs a stool to do her work. She learned from the best. Her dad, Frankie, owns the barber shop in Houston.
She started doing hair when she was 4 years old. I had an extra room where I used to cut, and they used to come in, and my thing was I'm not going to push them away from something I see them growing interest to. So instead, I taught them the right maneuvers with the right skills and techniques that was used. And from there on, at the age of 4, I was like, get up here, do this haircut. I was like, she's going to be the best barber I know. Oh, I'm very proud of her.
And it's definitely a family business. Elijah's kid sister, Zariah, also helps out.
It makes my heart smile.
This family gives a whole new meaning to shortcuts.
Yes, honey, let's pop that yes fan. The Father of the Year award goes to him. You see, your children could be an investment for your entire generation if you pour into them. You see, the reason why we are role models to our children is because they see that we love what we do and they're like, wow, Mom, that's a great example. And then they start trying to find the betterment in themselves. So this is why I tell you guys to don't be so busy and distracted that you ignore the real skills and talent that these babies have instilled in them. I've always wanted to learn how to cut hair. So if somebody want to teach me some, tricks and trades, please. I don't want to cut everybody's hair. I just want to cut my son's hair and people around the neighborhood that ain't got enough money, then I could just, hit them with a little buzz. But I love the fact that she's as passionate as her father is, and his smile shows you that he loves what his babies are doing, and that's what makes them go harder in the paint. That's what keeps them out the streets. That's what keeps them not knocked up at a young age, because they found something that they are good at and they found something they love to do. They're not sitting on their phones like, dun, 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 dun. They not out here on these little TikToks. They know what their skills can do. So if they choose to go down a different path and it doesn't work out, guess what they can fall back on? Zzz, zzz, and braiding hair. That's what's wrong with people. We are waiting for an opportunity where you can create one. She's 7 years old. By the time that baby is a teenager to an adult, she's gonna be cold with them clippers. I truly am appreciative of people that invest in themselves and they pour back into the people they love so it can be a generational wealth. Baby, generational wealth. I don't even know which fan I want to pop, but I'm going to hit you with a yes, with your ugly ass. Generational wealth is where it's at. Stop waiting on the man to pay you and go get your money. $100 bills, y'all. So again, find out what your baby loves to do and push them into that. Don't force them, but push them into it, show them. And if they don't like it, at least they can say they tried it. But when they love it and they like it, man, focus on that. Focus on me. But congratulations, you have two beautiful beauties that are going to grow up to be just top tier. And they're not going to be walking around with their head down. They'll be walking up with their head up saying, can you cash this check for me? Business account. Get it how you live. But I am just a messenger. Yes, it's your girl Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, go on foot with your girl. Make sure you check out my website. Ooh, I almost messed that up. Yes. www.ShaunieBentertainment.com. Check out the fan gear option, drop donations, no pressure to do either of those two, because I see those likes, those shares, those comments. Means the world to me. So I always want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all keep me company. But let's hop in them comments. Your baby's passion may not be cutting hair. I know my son is really good at drawing, and because I do videos and because I do stand-up comedy, he's starting to take likings to that. Now, of course, he needs to understand you got education and then you have this. But education is here. Mama already graduated, so we done with that. But when I start to see what his strengths are, I make sure I focus on that. And he's one hell of a baseball player, and he's getting really good at basketball. So when I see those things, we as parents pour into those things so he can master those things and he can learn more things along the way. So I inspire and challenge you to do the same. And if you don't have biological kids, but you are a mentor to somebody else's kid, pour into them till your cup is empty, because these are all we got. These babies is all we got. And if they can stay positive, then they're not going to be in them streets. Okay? But, baby, be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see. Okay? And until next time, next story, and I'm out this piss.